Hi guys, Serena Smith here, and the book that I chose is called Josephine by Patricia Hrubey Powell. Illustrator is Christian Robinson, published by Chronicle Books. This is also a Coretta Scott King Award book. The copyright date is 2014. The genre is nonfiction picture book. There's 97 pages, and it's appropriate for ages 7 through 10, which would be roughly grades 1 through 5. The story is about Josephine Baker, who grew up in St. Louis, Missouri, with her mom. Her mom cleaned houses and stuff, buildings to make ends meet. And Josephine knew she loved to sing and dance, and she knew from a young age that she wanted to be a performer. And so that's what her goal was to grow up and sing and perform, and that's what she did. Living in St. Louis, though, it was a very segregated town. So the places that did allow her to sing there wouldn't even let her enter through the front door. She would have to actually go in through the back, which I found very interesting. She worked as she sang to make ends meet at these places. She also sang on the street and danced on the street to earn extra money because she didn't make a lot, being that she was black. She eventually worked her way all the way up to the Carnegie Hall in Paris, France. Through that struggle, though, she had to fight through racial equality and the civil rights, but she made it her life's passion to be a performer, and that's what she did, and she never gave up. This book shows great struggle and courage and how to fight for what you believe in. The illustrations are animated paintings. They are actually really cool. This first one here is of her and her mom cleaning. As she tells her mom what she wants to be when she grows up. Here's one, a very kind of powerful picture. Shows the segregation and what they saw, how she was treated. She even she did join a band that would be on the streets occasionally and perform with them. She was in several of those. Clear up until the end, where she ended up making it to France and doing what she loved. The pictures are just really cool. This book would be good for children because it encourages children to fight for what they believe in and to never give up. And it shows that just like Josephine, you will have struggles along the way, but just keep pushing through them to achieve your goals. And it also brings light to children about segregation and the civil rights advocates. Activity that I thought would be really neat with this book is if a teacher could break your students into groups of 3 and then number students 1, 2, 3, and then have a question for each number. All the number 1s will have a question, all the number 2s, all the number 3s, and then as a group you answer those questions and try to take in and remember as much as you can, and then the teacher can have you ask what number 1's answers are, and you can write it down and see how much you can actually remember from the story. And then when I was little, I remember going on vacation with my parents to Colorado. We were at a breakfast place. I don't remember where it was. I was probably 5 or 6. And a black man walked in, and they wouldn't serve him. They made him leave. And I remember being very confused as to why he wasn't welcome there. I didn't understand it then like I do now. But it was different, and I've never encountered anything else like that before in my life. So it was crazy to be able to see something like that. But that is my book. that I read, Josephine. It was a really good book. Thanks.